People who've been betrayed by family in court. What happened? I never imagined that my own sister would take me to court, but here I am, 2 years later, still trying to understand how everything fell apart so quickly. It all started after our mom died. We were close. Well, we used to be. Claire and I weren't just sisters. We were best friends growing up. Shared clothes, secrets, late night talks. After college, we went our separate ways. Me into teaching, her into marketing. But we still talked all the time. Until the funeral. Mom didn't leave a will. I thought we'd figure things out like adults. She had a modest house in the suburbs, some savings, and a bunch of sentimental stuff. Photos, her wedding ring, our childhood scrapbooks. Claire and I both agreed to sell the house and split the proceeds. Or at least, that's what I thought she agreed to. About 3 weeks later, I got served papers at work. I was in the middle of a parent-teacher conference when the receptionist called me to the office. I thought it was an emergency. In a way, it was. Claire was suing me for emotional distress, undue influence, and bizarrely, wrongful occupation. Her lawsuit claimed I manipulated her during the grieving period, took over the estate, and made financial decisions without her consent. According to her, I pressured her into selling the house too fast, then tricked her into signing paperwork she didn't understand. I was stunned, completely blindsided. I hadn't done anything shady. I had everything documented, every text, every email. She had agreed to everything. We even hugged after we signed the sale papers. I cried in the bathroom that night, feeling like I'd been sucker punched by someone I loved. Things got uglier. Her lawyer accused me of coercion. She told the court I'd been controlling since childhood, that I always made her feel small. She even brought up old teenage fights, like when I borrowed her prom shoes without asking, as proof of a pattern of manipulation. It was humiliating. My lawyer told me to stay calm and keep everything factual. So I did. I pulled out every message, every email, even photos of us smiling outside the real estate office. I hated how clinical it all felt, breaking down 25 years of sisterhood into evidence folders. After 6 grueling months, the judge dismissed her claims. He said there was no evidence I coerced her, and that the documents she signed were legally binding. We had followed the law to the letter. I won. Legally, anyway. Emotionally, I lost everything. Claire hasn't spoken to me since. She blocked my number, my email, even my Christmas card came back. Returned to sender. My niece, her daughter, graduated high school last year. I only saw pictures on Facebook posted by a mutual cousin. I still have nightmares about that courtroom, about her looking at me like a stranger, or worse, like an enemy. Sometimes I wonder if the grief broke her, if she needed someone to blame. But part of me also wonders if she always had this resentment boiling under the surface, and Mom's death just gave her the excuse to let it out. I don't think we'll ever repair what we had, and that hurts in ways I can't explain. Not just because I lost my sister, but because I lost the illusion that family always has your back.